I love this time of year because it's not hot yet. And I really like the winter a lot. But when spring comes and everything starts to bloom, it's great. So I get my pool and my pool deck and my outdoor kitchen all set up and my grill. And this is the time of year before it gets too hot. My family and I can spend time outside by the fire pit. If you don't have one and you've always wanted one, because who doesn't want one? You can smoke cigars, drink beer, drink wine out there, have a family picnic around the fire pit. If you've always considered one, you need to listen and watch this podcast. I've asked Russell Metzler from Gas Product Service to join me today here on the program to talk about it because he is an expert in gas products. Russell, how are you?
Hey, Joe, how's it going?
I'm
Great to
doing
see
great. Thanks for coming on. All right, you're the gas product expert. We've talked about many, many different things, and we've talked about this subject before in the past, which are fire pits. Some people have just a hole in the ground and they throw wood in it and they burn that. Except that's not really practical, especially for a lot of us who live in the suburbs and so forth. It's really better to have a custom built pit that has all of the inner workings. So gas, whether it's propane or natural, I love natural though, piped in. And now you just have to basically flip a switch or turn the gas on and strike a match, and you've got a fire in your fire pit.
Yep, absolutely. The fire pit can be incorporated into the decking out on the back patio. It could be a round or square. It doesn't matter what. Whatever whatever you can conceive, you can create, and we could come in and bring gas into it and put burners in there so that you can just fire it up and it burns until you turn it off. Um, Usually these things have some depth to them. They're knee high or so, or maybe halfway up to your knee from the ground. And so what we would do is we would build a platform inside the structure that is elevated almost to the top, maybe within a couple of inches of the very top of the structure. And then the burner or the burners would be just above that platform. And so then we would cover that platform with some kind of median. It would either be lava rocks, or we have a variety of different types of glass products, little beads or little chunks of glass, and they come in all different colors, and we could fill it in that way to cover the burner. So you're not burning wood or leaves or anything. You're just, the gas is what's burning, but as the flames come up through this medium, it spreads out and it has some flickering, glittering look to it, and it's really a cool thing. Especially on these evenings lately that we've had a little bit of cool weather, and folks can get out and enjoy the backyard.
It's simple, it's practical. It doesn't cost a lot to run it because it's natural gas. Yes, you're going to be burning gas at a pretty high rate versus when you're using your water heater, for instance. But in the end, it's a lot cheaper than having wood delivered and burning wood and spending all the time doing that. And really, your neighbors aren't going to appreciate you burning wood in the backyard. So it's
Yeah.
better to burn the gas. Do most of your product options allow for a control on it for more or less gas for a larger or smaller flame?
Yes, absolutely. There's a valve. You turn it up or down.
Mm,
And so
yeah.
you can make, then that would cause the flames to go up and down. And also, you ask about control. We can incorporate automation into this so that you don't have to strike a lighter or a match.
Oh,
It could be set up where you just flip a switch on the wall, or push a button on a remote control device. Um, some of these some of the fire pits that we've done have timers on them where you like turn a knob, you turn it to 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and so on, and then it counts back down, and when it gets back to zero, the fire goes out.
oh, wow.
And that's kind of cool for like if you you walk away from it, you go back inside and forget that it's on, it turns itself off that way, and that's kind of a handy thing.
Great, great. All right, everybody. I know you're excited. If you don't have a pit, maybe you have an old one and that's just needs to be reconstructed and have all the parts put back in it. Well, I'm telling you, Russell's the guy from Gas Product Services. He's been doing this for over 3 decades. All of Russell's contact information, including his phone number and direct links to his website, are in the description of this podcast. Thanks, Russell. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks. See you later.